Hi there, and welcome to our video on how to trade at Crypto.com. After watching this video, you will know everything you need to know on how to trade at Crypto.com, covering topics from spot and futures trading, market and limit orders, take profit and stop loss setting, leverage, and much more. I am Jonas, co-founder and CEO of hoc-trade, the behavioral trading analytics platform for active traders. I guide you through the video with plenty of real trades for you to follow. We will cover quite a few things in this video, so feel free to jump to the chapter which interests you the most. If you are a new trader at Crypto.com, it will be best to watch the whole video from the beginning, as we cover quite some basics on how to trade. First, we will cover spot trading and execute an example market order. Second, we will execute a futures trade with a limit order. Third, I will show you how to adjust your leverage in futures trading. Fourth, we set a take profit and stop loss. And last, I show you how to reconcile all your past trades by looking at the order history at Crypto.com. Without further ado, let's get into it. I am here logged into my Crypto.com account, and first we want to perform a spot trade. Spot trade means you exchange one currency for another currency. We have some US dollar on the account, and let's say we would like to buy some Bitcoin with it. If you want to transfer crypto from or to Crypto.com, we have made a separate video on it. I'll link it up here for you and also put the link down below in the description. In the upper navigation bar, we find the Trade tab here and select Spot. This brings us to the following page. As a first step, we will find the correct trading pair we want to trade. As said, we want to buy Bitcoin with our US dollar. We click on the current trading pair selected, and the search window for trading pairs pops up. We make sure we have a look at the spot pairs and have USD selected. Click BTC USD. There is quite some information on this page, but it is actually quite easy. So let's go step by step. Let's have a look at the right here at the trade input mask. We want to buy Bitcoin with a market order first. So make sure market order is selected here. We will do a limit order later on when trading futures. For a market order, you buy the Bitcoin at the best available price, while in a limit order, you specify for which price you would buy the Bitcoin, and the trade will only get executed if someone is willing to trade with you at the price you specified. The fees for those different orders differ a lot, either being the maker or the taker on the trade. As this is so important and can have a big effect on your performance, we also made a separate video on it. Again, I'll link it here and also put it down below in the description. Now, let's say we want to buy Bitcoin for $5 US. We go to the order value field here and type in the amount 5. As a last step, we only have to click on the green Buy BTC button, and that's it already. We've bought the Bitcoin through a spot market order. Because it was a market order, it was directly executed. What is also interesting to see here is the fees we paid for this trade. To see it, we scroll down and go to the Trade History tab. As Crypto.com has a promotion on some trading pairs, we actually paid no fees on this trade. For other trades, you see, we paid fees though. Spot taker trades are charged at 0.075% in the lowest tier, which is actually very good compared to other exchanges. You can find a detailed analysis on the fees and tier levels at Crypto.com up here, and I also put the link down below in the description again. We deep dive into the fields both for spot and futures trading, as well as for large and low volume traders. As a second step, let's perform a usd-m futures trade, now with a limit order. Actually, Crypto.com does not offer coin margin futures trading, so only USD margin futures trades are possible. In order to trade futures at Crypto.com, we actually have to go back to the trading pair selection. We find the Perpetuals tab and have a look at the BTC USD Perpetual. For both spot and futures trading, our trading terminal looks the same. With a few differences, I'll explain while we perform the next trade. If you want to trade either spot or futures at Crypto.com, I put a special sign up link in the comments, which will give you an additional bonus in CRO tokens if signing up through that link. Okay, so let's perform a USD-m maker trade, so through a limit order. We have already selected the correct trading pair for a USD-m trade. As we want to perform a limit order, we have to specify a price and amount of Bitcoin we want to buy at this price. Let's say we want to buy 0.001 Bitcoin, so going long. When trading futures, we could also short sell Bitcoin. We would just have to click the sell button down here instead of the buy button later. In US dollar terms, this 0.001 Bitcoin buy is actually much more than we have on the wallet. But as we can use up to 20 times leverage with the current settings, we can perform trades much larger than our margin. Now, we have to specify a price we are willing to pay for the 0.001 Bitcoin. For this example, we just set it just below the current market price. So hopefully it will be executed soon. The last step is now to click on the buy, long button, confirm and wait for our trade to be executed. We can see down here that our order is now listed in the Open Orders tab at the bottom of the page. If we want, we could cancel this order here as well. Now, our order is executed and we can see it here under Positions. As this is just for showcasing, we can actually choose now how to close this order. We could either close it through another limit order, so specifying the price again, or close it through a market order, meaning it is executed right away. Let's close it with a market order. To do so, we just click on the market button, confirm to sell, and done, our order is closed. Next, let's have a look how we can adjust our leverage at Crypto.com. To do so, we take a look at a trade input mask again. To adjust our leverage, we click on the Adjust Account Leverage field, which pops up this window, and we can select the margin we wish to use for our account. Leverage decides how much margin we need to open the position. Margin here means that in order to buy or sell a token worth $20 for example, you would need $1 as margin or collateral in order to execute this trade in case using 20 times leverage. If you do not have enough margin anymore, your account will be automatically liquidated. Currently, for Crypto.com futures, you can use up to 20 times leverage, which is quite a bit lower compared to other exchanges. In point 4 of this video, let's have a look at setting a take profit and stop loss for your trade. This is extremely important for traders as it guards you from large losses. Good traders always know how much they would be willing to lose at max with a trade, and this will decide their stop loss. By setting one, they make sure they are not going to lose more. Absolutely critical in a good risk and money management system. At hoc-trade, we even developed an analysis how well you set your take profits and stop losses, and check if you could on average improve your performance in case you set them a bit tighter or further away. Hoc-trade is actually designed for traders with a bit of experience already, which really want to deep dive in their trading, find improvement potentials towards profitability, and take their trading to the next level. However, we also encourage new traders to start tracking their behaviors right from the beginning, as it makes their learning process much more efficient. As an active trader, there are many biases, emotions, and traps you may tap into, leading to continuous trading losses. This is where behavioral analytics comes into play. So you exactly understand what type of trading behaviors you have that keep making you losses, but also understand in what type of situations you gain on average. You may overtrade your account, not being able to focus on your currently open positions, revenge trade after a loss, so trying to make up your losses very quickly without having a clear mind again when entering the market, or keep trading during very high market volatility, which is very difficult, while you actually make good profits during low volatility. Those and the other 40+ patterns hoc-trade tracks are pretty common, but only few traders actually know about and work on them to improve their trading. Many traders rather tend to try finding a better indicator or signal provider, but trading success is actually much more about yourself, your behaviors and emotions. If you're interested, feel free to join our Discord server. All information and updates about hoc-trade will be there. You can ask questions and discuss with our community of traders. The link is in the description of the video. Now back to setting your take profit and stop loss at Crypto.com. The trading software of Crypto.com is actually not as intuitive when it comes to setting your take profit and stop loss compared to other exchanges. But of course, it's still doable. We can add a take profit and a stop loss to an ongoing current position by placing an additional limit order at the designated take profit or stop loss level. For example, to set a take profit in a long trade, place a sell limit order above the current market price at the level we would like to exit our trade. We could also set a trigger order by selecting stop order, so our take profit and stop loss can be executed as a market order instead of a limit order. But this is more advanced and beyond the content of this video. If you're interested in some of the more advanced trading at Crypto.com, also discussing the upsides and downsides, for example, of stop loss and take profit with trigger orders as market versus limit orders or anything else, let us know down in the comments. We would love to hear the content you are interested in. Last but not least, let's reconcile the trades we just did and see where you can find all the information on your past trades. In order to do so, we click on the dashboard field in the upper navigation bar and select orders in the left navigation. We would like to see the trade history, so let's select this one here. Here you can see all the past trades, also the ones we just did, both in futures trading but also the spot trade. What is especially interesting in this view is that we can also see the fees we paid for those trades. As already touched upon earlier in this video, the fees can make quite a big difference for traders, oftentimes deciding whether a trader is profitable or not. The fees among exchanges differ significantly, so traders should always be aware of how much fees they actually pay and whether they could save fees. With so many exchanges and different fee levels in all the tier levels, a manual comparison is pretty much impossible. So it's best to use a tool such as Dr. Fee. Here you can just enter your trading volume in spot and futures trading, your share of maker and taker trades, your balance and holding of the native exchange token, and then within seconds see exactly how much fees you would pay for those trades at all the large exchanges. Even in an example like this, with only 200,000 US dollar spot volume and 2 million US dollar futures volume, mostly still being in the lowest tier level at the different exchanges, the savings add up to many thousand US dollar per year. In this example, the trader would pay more than 18,000 US dollar per year in fees at Bitfinex, while only paying roughly 9.4K at Crypto.com. If you want to check your own fees as well, I put the link to Dr. Fee also down below in the description. Alright, if you think you got some valuable information from this video, we would highly appreciate if you leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. We continue to develop lots of content for traders, both beginners and advanced. If you have things that interest you, leave us a comment. We're happy to take suggestions for things that interest you all about trading crypto. Thank you for watching, stay safe and happy trading! Please be aware that we at hoc-trade are no financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purpose only.